Hey everyone, in today's app of the day video, I want to show you this app called 1 Second Every Day. I want to show you exactly how to use it, and then I'll give you my review at the end of the video like I do with all my app reviews. Now with this app, 1 Second Every Day, it's exactly what it sounds like. It lets you record or take an image of a second of your life, and then it has this calendar format that lets you basically create a montage of your whole year, 1 second a day at a time. So that's the main feature of it, but they have added new options also. I'll show you some of those too. Let's jump in. I'll put a link in the description to the app here. Go ahead and download and open it up. And you could actually bypass the sign-in screen. I'm not even signed in here, and I've been using the app here for about a week. But if you're planning on using it, you should create an account and sign in. And that is right over here. Just click this and it lets you basically create an account. Now, I'm going to show you the center here because basically you have a few different options if you scroll over. Some of them required a paid premium subscription, so I'll do my best to just cover what's free on this app. This is the traditional 1 second every day. So look for something like this and you could create 1 second every day here. So let me go ahead and tap it just to show you. It gives you this nice calendar view, and every day where you took a video or you took a picture, you could leave 1 second of it over here. So you can see I've done that and today's date is right here. So to add one to today's date, if this is the first day you're using it, press the plus sign. And what it lets you do is you could add a snippet here. So with the add snippet here, you could choose from your library. So these are all the things that are just on my phone here. Or I could choose the camera option on the bottom here. And then here I could press and hold to take a video. So now I could go ahead and talk to camera and record 1 second. And it lets you actually record multiple seconds here. And on this page, it lets you just choose 1 second of that. So it says length 1 second, you could see that. And you could do 1.5 seconds, or you could do really durations that are longer with the Pro plan. But in this case, I'm just gonna choose this option right here, this 1 second option. The 1 second option here, it lets me scroll. I'm just scrubbing through here to pick the 1 second I want to choose and then press the check mark. So basically you could record as much as you want and then choose this 1 second option over here. And then I'm gonna press trim right down here. I'll press the trim option and it'll take me to this page, and I could write a location or a caption for it, or just press the check mark right over here. So I'll do that here. And if I go back now, let me just press the back arrow up here. You can see my calendar view now has 1 second for today. So what do you do with this when it gets filled up? Well, you can make really nice video montages with this with the play button on the bottom. So if you look on the bottom, right now I'm on this tab, which shows me this calendar grid. The play option lets me create a montage here, basically a slideshow. Let me just press play just to show you what it looks like. So it just takes that 1 second from every day that I put on here. And if they're images, sometimes it does a slight zoom. And if they're video, it just plays that 1 second of video. And you could change the date range here. So you could do 1 week or month or a year, or customize it and type in exactly what you want to see on that slideshow. And there's some premium options here. For example, music, if you want to take the 1 second off, branding is also available, but with a paid option. So you have some options here that you could explore on your own. And when you're happy with the result, just press this upload option right here, and it will go ahead and export this so you could share it anywhere you like. So I could go ahead and save it to my camera roll, or you could go ahead and press share from here, send it to someone directly from this app. I'm gonna press the check mark for now. So this is the traditional 1 second every day. So the grid that you get on the bottom right here is your 1 second every day. And this one lets you create that slideshow from there. And the plus sign lets you basically add to it. Now you can't add more than 1 video or 1 image with the free plan to a day, but you can with the paid plan. And if you want to learn more with the Pro plan, this is really how the app makes money. You could go ahead and see more of it here. It's about $4 a month at the time that I'm recording this. If you find this useful and you want to use some of the options that it has, like unlimited backups and more editing options with music and things like that. Now let me go back here on the home page because there's this other option actually. It's called Freestyle Collab. Now this is part of the Pro plan, but I guess from reading about this that a lot of people were asking for a feature like this where it basically lets the Pro subscribers create freestyle projects, not the one based on the calendar. Okay, so you could use all the creative tools within the app to just create whatever type of video you want, not based on 1 second a day. And there's also other options. So the freestyle option, let me go ahead and name a project here to show you how this works. So if I go back here, it created this freestyle option. And if I jump in here, I could just go ahead and create things from either taking a picture with my camera, so I could go back to the camera and record, or from my library, I could just go ahead and select something. So I'll just select this from my other video, trim 1 second of it. And then again, same thing as we saw before, and then create something over here. And then when I'm happy with all the things I add here, I could again come down here, press this play option, and create a slideshow for myself. This I find really, really useful because sometimes you want to do things and create these type of slideshows with 1 second clips besides the one the calendar grid gives you. So that's the difference between the freestyle option and between the journal option, the traditional 1 second a day, where it's based on the calendar view. And then this one where you could collaborate with other people is available with a premium option. This is basically multiple people committing to the same board or the same 1 second a day kind of project. And let me press the plus sign right over here on top. I just kind of want to show you the different products this has. So you have freestyle, that's the one I showed you where you kind of make up your own 1 second a day, not based on the calendar. Then you have the traditional journal one. This is the private one here before you choose to share it. And then you also have this new option where you could use the premium option to join a group, and then everybody could create videos together, up to 6 people. And this one is only on the iPhone or the iOS version of the app. I actually really like this app. I'm actually surprised that more people are not using it because it's a really creative way to tell the story of a whole year 1 second at a time. You don't have to really think too much. Pick up the camera, press record, trim that 1 second and add it to your calendar. So that original 1 second a day calendar based option, I think is really, really cool. So easy to use. Took me maybe a minute to figure out exactly how to use it. The other option with freestyle, I could see that because there's a lot of cool creative tools within the app. So I think to utilize those freely without having to basically only have 1 image per day kind of setup is useful. This freestyle collab here, I'm not really sure yet if I like this option or not. And I did not try it because I don't have the premium version, but I like to see where it goes and then I'll make updated videos on this. I usually update the apps 6 months or a year from now to kind of give you a better experience of what I learned after using the app for a while. Now I'm gonna give this app a 4.5 out of 5. And the main reason is when I first launched the app, because they had introduced multiple products, it got me a little bit confused because I was just thinking of the app as 1 second a day, really because of the name of it. So by now, hopefully it's a little bit more clear that they have 3 different things you could do besides the calendar-based 1 second a day. But because of that name, I think it may get a little bit confusing with freestyle and freestyle collab. But really, they have to make a social media out of this to get this to be a bigger platform than it is. If it's just a video editing platform, I think it has some limitations. But if they have the traditional 1 second a day and then introduce social media where groups could create projects together, I think it has some really good potential. Let me know what you think of it in the comment section below. I always love to get people's feedback on these apps that I cover on this channel. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe for easy to follow app videos and reviews, and I'll see you next time.